everyone. We are playing a bit more Persona 3 Reload. We just finished a boss, so should be smooth sailing from here. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Please feed the cat. I've been waiting for this. This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Maybe I should give it super cat food. Yes. Cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. We get to feed the cat now! Oh, let me go stock up on cat food real quick. So let's just... Let's get, like... 10.
You sure?
11.
You sure?
Hi! You heard me say cat food, huh?
Done already? Come again, yeah?
Oh, it's you. Welcome
Welcome
back.
Feeling rested? There's plenty of time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next week. So I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. Please let me study with you. There we go. Oh! I came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru. As you can see.
Look.
I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are. Even though I'm mostly done studying for exams,
In that case,
then why don't you overlook Raccoon's studies? That is, if he's able to join us. Please do.
I see.
Alright. Sit down. I'll be your study coach. Hey.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Yeah, probably formulas. It's probably right. Math.
Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus? In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The brain perks up once you get the circulation flowing. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continue giving me rigorous advice. Alright. And that does the same amount as the bowl.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today.
What are
I
you
want to get some
doing?
stretches in before heading to bed.
You know, every time there's just that pause between the scenes,
Hey,
I'm just waiting for it to be like the wow wow, and then we're about to see the breaking and entering expert. I forgot his name. At the end of our bed, just going, "Hey, something's happening. Something important." Whatever he usually says. Hey. So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh, yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. So, we're skipping the normal stuff. It's a message from Sonata. We are not skipping this. Ikatsuki-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll be on the 4th floor once we're all back. Do we at least get to see the dog again? First. Alright. Do we have a quick route to the hall? There we go. That should be close enough, I guess. That's what it's here. We'll do this. Academic speedrun. Now, why must you interrupt my studying?
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
The explosion?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
Was someone doing experiments on shadows? and
14
it
years
blew it?
ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident. And the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes. Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Of course. I can't say I'm too surprised.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear. Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me.
Close proximity?
Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear.
Wrong place.
It was a
wrong
highly
time.
populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sonata-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I
She
never
could
had a
just
choice
not
either.
join us in
It
Tartarus.
didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this. In order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus, we must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. I did get the thing then. I got like some intellect boost, which is weird.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hmm?
You. What do you want?
If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
That was a lore drop I wasn't expecting.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
Who's Miki?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
So... Is he coming with us now? Is he wearing heels?
You really haven't changed at all.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then... Why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth a shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least.
He's going to turn evil, isn't he?
Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Oh. Here comes our child. Where's our son? The little sleep paralysis demon.
It's good to see you again.
Hello, Pharaohs.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
Something's probably missing, you know?
I wonder what. I hope you find it soon. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
Of course, ours too.
A
Damn.
persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you, because we're friends, right?
Sense a faint bond forming between Pharaohs and me. Alright, death level 2, level 3, death level 3. I know what I was saying. I knew the right number.
Good night.
Good night, sleep paralysis demon. Alright. Are exams this week or next week? Assuming next week. I can hear people talking.
Wow!
We have exams starting tomorrow. And they're cumulative, so it's hard to remember everything.
You know what?
What if I fail again? I really wish the school would stop posting our names with their scores.
Yep, yep.
Right? It's so embarrassing if you're near the bottom of the list. Smart people like Kirijo-senpai wouldn't get it though. First bell's ring.
Attention, please.
Exams are so hard. We don't care because we're trying to be speed. Stay awake though. This is stuff that I probably should be paying attention to because we have exams tomorrow. But I'm not gonna. Because I don't want to. Don't care about that. Let's go study somewhere. We can team with people.
We'll come back.
Oh no. This doesn't seem promising. What'd you do?
What's wrong? You all hungry or something?
Not really.
An awkward silence fills the room.
You know, it's almost summer break.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, a break like that sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but it would be nice to go somewhere with beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Do we have the money for that?
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
How many puns are we gonna have to
I
do
happen
with
to be in
this?
the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Oh, Hirijo-kun, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will?
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
Beaches and bikinis? This guy.
How about it, Hirijo-kun?
Well, my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Why so hesitant? No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him. You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. And we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I mean, he's got a point.
Senpai, I'm begging ya!
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Of course you would.
Oh man, I can't wait!
Oh, I need to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
You shouldn't.
Nice try.
Are you going to swim too, Mr. Chairman?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Wait, seriously?
Don't be stupid.
Kirijo-senpai, wait up! I just wanted to say sorry about the other day. I might have gotten a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived, but there is one who did.
Her dad?
What? There is?
I'm assuming it's her dad.
My father.
Yep, there it is.
had no idea.
Alright, that's not who I was expecting to have the study thing. Let's go here.
Hello.
About Yakushima. Remember that you won't be able to go if you don't score well in your exams. Since everyone is here, why don't you have the third years overlook your studies? Yes.
Goodbye.
Alright. I'll let the other second years know too. With a ferry trip to Yakushima, I hope you perform very well on your exams.
I'm fine helping out with studying, but wouldn't it be easier to focus without the distraction?
They say studying with others grants benefits that can't be found alone.
Hey, so we flunked the exams. Are we really gonna have to stay behind? Tell me that's a joke.
It's no joke. As students, studying is our top priority. Failure will result in consequences.
Well, I'm not too worried about that. Not naming names here, but don't get in the way, Junpei.
What happened to not naming names? I guess if the fate of my trip depends on it, I don't really have a choice. I'll show you. I'll prove just how serious I am about Yakushima.
My hand stopped as I hit a tough question.
What's the matter? Something you need help with?
It's always gonna be math.
An arithmetic sequence, huh? Do you remember the formula for calculating its sum?
No.
See, if you do this...
A beautiful formula. Really arithmeticals my fancy. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Let me write that down.
Wisecracks from Junpei are one thing. I didn't account for this.
Maybe he's trying to test our ability to concentrate?
No.
Yeah, I suppose that's not likely.
Yakutsuki sounds one up in me. Gotta think of a killer comeback.
You really
Stop
don't.
getting distracted. You need to concentrate on your studies.
She's right. Gotta focus. Let's keep at it.
I focused so hard I couldn't hear anything. Alright, we got 3. Always good. I doubt we'll be able to get up to 5 before the end of the academics. Well, I mean, no, the
Are you
academics
struggling with
tomorrow.
memorization? Nothing beats repeating it until you know it by heart.
No. Oh no.
Heart? Not bad, Kirito-kun.
What? No, that was not my intent with that statement.
Well, if you're pulling out of the race, then I win, hands down. Kirijo-senpai defeated.
This is giving me a headache.
Despite the diversions, I'd say that was productive. Keep it up so we can all go to Yakushima together.
I never know what can be heard in the mic. I do know my continuous changing of positions probably can be heard. First semester final exams begin today and will last for 5 days.
I'm done, baby!
But did you
Days of
pass?
testing are finally over! The sun is shining bright!
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
Well,
Can
that
you
pretty much answers
fail
my question.
me?
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell in the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go?
Yeah, let's go with that. I have a quest I have to do for that.
Yeah, I guess I should start getting ready too. Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
I feel like you're banned from helping
Very
anyone
funny.
pick out a
Alright, give me a
swimsuit.
sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately. So, sorry about that.
Does his hat have a trinity on it? Don't worry about it, yeah, it's fine.
Alright, let's put this whole thing behind us. Cool?
I just realized I think there was a way worse option I could have picked.
Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it. Oh, hey, Sonata-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Oh?
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Is it who I think it is?
Maybe.
Fuka,
What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh, wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay, then, never mind.
Wait! It's alright. I'll help you. Sorry. I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing.
Oh wait,
So
it's the
full of
pun guy.
vibrancy.
Mr. Chairman?
Why do you have a child?
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Did you kidnap a child?
Hello. Oh, Amada-kun, what are you doing here?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
It used to only be me and my mom, but she got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
Then he's the new candidate?
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Alright, so we have another child now. That makes 3. One of them is some kind of creature from the abyss, but that still makes 3.
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with? Let's go out.
I've
Hi.
been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you to ask. Shall we be on our way? Alright.
Flowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator. A simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
To all
We don't need to tell
customers,
her.
for your own safety and the safety of others, Please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Oh my. It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves.
You're just gonna tell her.
And what is this?
No one should.
Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
I don't see one. Please don't walk into the pitfall. Oh.
Why, it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area. It's marked with eye-catching signs, proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter."
Why do I feel like
Humans
she's
are
about to enter?
frequently drawn to what has been forbidden.
Please don't go past the
This
gates.
is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order.
Okay, tell her.
I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town. Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
That's food.
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste. Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
You're buying that many?
I have yet to see someone who has actually lost their jaw. That must mean that the ordinary citizen cannot easily afford these. Oh, upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Oh, well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin. There's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
Do we want to know? I don't think I want to know. How's your jaw?
It has yet to even unhinge. But for the better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try. It wouldn't do to lose my jaw before sampling each and every one of them. There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them. My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue. I see. My. Oh, my. Oh, how intriguing.
I don't know how I feel about the sound effects that were in the background of that.
We appear to have exhausted every dining option in this area. Oh dear, is something the matter?
I think I just don't like
Now that
eating
I think
sounds.
about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal.
Cut.
In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
I think we're dying. Yeah, 7 meals in the span of like maybe an hour. The trip to Yakushima begins today. Will last for 4 days, 3 nights. Need to get ready.
Whoa! Looks like we're finally coming up on the island! Hell yeah! Yeah! Coo! She! Ma!
Jeez, you sound like a little kid.
He's just having fun. Personally, I'm ready for some training.
I do wonder, what kind of flora and fauna live there?
I mean, she could just avoid her dad. Like, I know that doesn't solve the problem, but...
Wow.
It's like we're in an episode of the lifestyles of the rich and fabulous.
Welcome back, milady.
We won't be here long, but I'll be relying on you during our stay.
You have maids? And you must be her associates from school, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo vacation home. Please,
okay, you know what?
follow
I
me.
take that back. You can't really avoid him, can you?
Associates?
Dude, real life maids.
I knew she was from an important family, but this definitely proves it.
Of course he has an eye patch.
It's good to see you.
I heard the news. There isn't much here, but make yourselves comfortable.
Yes, sir.
There he goes. So, was that...
Her father?
It was so intense.
Well, he
And
definitely
what's up
looks
with them
evil.
wearing a suit in this kind of heat.
What's wrong with that?
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Sweet! This is gonna rock! Hey, wanna go to the beach? It's literally right there! Oh man! I'm so ready for this! Come on, let's go!
What? We just got here. I mean, it's gonna take time to get changed and stuff.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute. Sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe. Yep, summer's here.
Darn. There's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
You can swim without a marker.
What's with that swimsuit?
I'm very glad someone else said it. What the fuck are you
Dude,
wearing?
swim briefs? Nobody wants to see your junk.
That's what the shirt's for.
But they're better for swimming.
You gotta be kidding me. We come all the way to the beach, and you're gonna train?
What's wrong with that? You got a better idea?
Do you really expect anything else from him?
Damn right I do! It's summertime at the beach! I've got the perfect activity.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh hey, they're here!
What are you looking at?
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takeba! That's quite a bold design. She's really strutting her stuff. Archery practice must do wonders for the self-esteem.
If no one seems to have claimed the umbrellas around here, do you think we can go ahead and use them?
Ooh, next up is contestant number 2, Fuka Yamagishi! Wow, Fuka, do you wear swimsuits often, or...? Oh, whoops, was it something I said? Didn't mean to embarrass you.
Hey, cut it out with that laugh, you creep.
Is he gonna get pinched
For
by
our
a crab?
final contestant of the day.
What happened? Is something wrong?
Kirijo-senpai, you're so beautiful. Yeah, your skin is totally flawless. Hey, did you put on sunscreen already?
No, not yet.
No, we can't have that. You gotta put some on right now. Oh, can I help?
That's okay. I'll do it myself.
Yo, dude! Dude! So, which one's your type?
Yeah, I don't care, I'll be honest.
Yeah, like I believe that.
The only thing I'm thinking about is that two of them are definitely not going swimming today, I
think
guess.
it's about time for a swim.
Oh, I'm not letting you win that easily.
Feel uneasy. I feel like someone is watching. Okay, that's not good.
Whoa, it's cold!
The uneasy feeling went away.
What are you standing over there for? The water's fine!
No, but like, Fuga's the only one I can see actually going swimming. In that. Why are we... I can do things. Why can I do things, though? Oh, wait, that's for a quest. But like... I would hope nobody is going swimming in jean shorts. That sounds so unpleasant. I'm... like... so unpleasant. I might just be picky. And then that feels like too long of a skirt to swim comfortably. Let's go for the rocky area. The waves that lap on the shore are sparkling and shimmering. And to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to gather something that feels like the ocean. It's a tiny crab walking beneath the water. Elizabeth might be happy if I gave it to her. Let's just steal this crab. It's fine, there are others. Can't go farther out in the water, I see. And there we go. Now can we leave? Damn it. What can I do? Let's leave. You're leaving already? Yeah. What? It's lame. I'm gonna stay a little longer. See you later then. Oh, okay, that changes time. Anyway.
Even the food was fancier than I could have imagined. I've never had to think about the proper way to use a fork and knife so much.
It feels weird to have no music in the background for this.
I can't eat anymore. Not even another bite of caviar.
No one said you had to try to eat all of it.
Well, I'm sure we're all exhausted from the trip. Why don't you go rest up in your rooms?
Oh, are you not coming with us, Senpai?
Yes, I'll join you in just a minute.
It's day 2 of our vacation in Yakushima.
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai. Oh, did you hear about Junpei-kun yesterday? He was acting so indecent, I didn't know how to react. It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Mitsuru speaking. One moment. Let me switch over to speakerphone. Go ahead.
Is it Junpei?
Well, I'm team at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
The fuck do you want?
A machine? What kind of machine is it? I need more information to locate anything other than shadows.
You're an asshole, you know
Type
that?
of combat vehicle. An anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
A combat vehicle? You mean like a tank? We gotta tell the others. Where's my phone?
We're not currently with everyone, so it might take some time for us to regroup.
I see. In any case, I want you to handle this as soon as you can. I'm on my way there now.
If we can't secure the target, do we have permission to destroy it?
I highly doubt you will be able to destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Once we do that, we can have Yamagishi's persona scan the area. Although searching the whole island won't be easy.
Ugh, the one time we need them and they're nowhere to be found.
Let's be honest, we know where they are. We know where they are.
Huh? The girl's not up yet? Man, those sleepyheads. The ocean's not gonna sit around and wait for us, you know?
Once the sun sets, the water temperature drops, tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. That's really what you're worried about?
Junpei, that reminds me. Didn't one of the maids give you something as we were leaving?
You saw that, huh? One of the maids gave me a letter. Oh, man. What if it's a confession of love?
It isn't.
Well, it sure is tough being this popular.
You really aren't.
You're a moron.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. It says, we've gone to see the Jomon cedar tree. Huh?
This looks like Yamagishi's handwriting.
Oh, man! We're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why are they going to the beach? That's just not right.
Well, it is your fault.
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten the mood yesterday.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. We're on our own. Just the guys. This is the frontier of romance. We're bound to meet someone new out here. We'll call this...
What do we see? Oh. Oh, it's that robot girl. Bringing 2 new characters? Is this who is watching us?
Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what I'm talking about. Holy hell, she's cute.
Yeah, she is.
Oh man, this is insane. If we nail this, it'll blow our failures out of the water. How about this time, you try going one by one instead of all together?
All right, I'm in.
Okay, and let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Skill rock. I don't think it matters. I lost.
Oh yeah! I win! Okay, I'll go first, Sonata-san is second, and you'll go last. Here goes!
You know, I was gonna stop this earlier and I just didn't.
Hey. I notice you've been, staring at the ocean. So, you here with anyone? My name's Junpei.
Junpei?
I was just wondering if you'd be down to talk. If you're not busy. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, right?
I am looking for someone.
Oh yeah?
You are not that someone.
Oh, shut down immediately.
Wow, you got shut down faster than I expected.
She's a tough one, Senpai.
Don't worry about me. Oh, hey. Do you like the, potion?
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah.
Did neither of them hear
I
like the
ocean.
cyber in her voice?
You know, I heard something interesting about triathletes who train at indoor pools. Apparently, they get outperformed by athletes who train in the ocean.
That information is irrelevant to me.
Well, I won. I talked to her longer than you did.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her. This sucks. I could cry.
Hey, don't cry. Ugh, you're making me feel bad.
Well, that's where we are. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
Whatever. I don't know if it's just me. I find these kinds of things so cringy. Like this part. Oops. Just turn that off real quick. Like all of the beach episode stuff, I was going to say earlier. I was also going to pause the recording earlier. It feels so cringy to me. I don't know if it's me or something else, but I don't know. I never got the quote-unquote beach episode stuff. It's weird. Anyways. Hello.
Ew.
I couldn't hear what he said, but she looked surprised. We should go over there.
Initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
Hey, what did you say to make her run away like that? Well, what are you waiting for? Go after her!
That sounds like a horrible decision.
This could turn into serious trouble. You gotta go tell her you're sorry.
He said
If you
hello.
don't, we'll get all the blame. Go on. You can catch her if you hurry.
They decided to follow the girl into the forest. Yeah, this is a smart move. Alright, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, stick around, watch some more. If you didn't, you have more patience than me. Either way, goodbye.